It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second.
A 2022 interview with Justin Bieber is making headlines again amid Diddy's recent legal troubles. In the conversation with Zane Lowe, recorded 4 years ago, Justin doesn't address the embattled music mogul directly. Instead, he opens up about his struggles in the music industry, the inspiration behind his Changes album, and adjusting to life as a newlywed with his wife, Haley.
Living in this shame, living in all this sort of stuff of my past, and I wasn't able to move on.
The buzz around this interview follows the resurfacing of old footage showing Diddy and Justin together, which has been making rounds on social media recently.
Just be in the position.
The video features Diddy alongside a teenage Justin Bieber, sparking speculation online about whether the pop star was subjected to any of Diddy's alleged misconduct at the time.
Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time.
You're going to hear about my party, they're going to be shutting them down, they're going to probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good...
During the Zane Lowe interview, Justin Bieber becomes emotional, breaking down in tears as he talks about his desire to protect Billie Eilish, who was rapidly rising to superstardom at the time.
To be a good example, and it was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second. I just want to protect her, I don't want her to go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anyone.
As for Justin's thoughts on the allegations against Diddy, a source tells ET that he's not focused on the controversy. Instead, Justin and Haley are fully immersed in their own happiness, especially since welcoming their baby, Jack, in August. The couple has been cherishing this special time as a family. In fact, during Justin's chat with Zane Lowe, he shared how starting a family with Haley was a goal that brought him joy and hope for the future.
With you, enjoy, just celebrate, all the amazing things that we've been given. Because we are blessed, babe. We are, man. There's so much pain in the world, and we don't understand why, and there's so much things that are so unexplainable, but...
What's happening with Sean Diddy, Combs feels like a storyline ripped from a dark drama, but this is no work of fiction. Once hailed as a hip-hop icon and entertainment powerhouse, Diddy now faces a scandal that threatens not only his career but his entire legacy. And it's no longer just about him. Recent revelations have dragged big names like Tyra Banks, Megan Fox, and Steve Harvey into the spotlight, and the details are nothing short of jaw-dropping.
What's the going rate right now?
Well, I'll send you a video.
Damn, okay, shit.
In this situation, they have 50 on me.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, damn.
50 ball. Yeah, damn, that's a... Nigga, what?
They have 50 on me. They have 50 on me, bro.
And if you don't mind, while you put it up, can you speak on why? I mean, I know you're about to send it, but for what reason? Is it something you said, something you done, a female you protected? Maybe it went too far.
Right. So like I had referenced earlier, like my main business model is protecting females who got the proper resources. So these guys had hold on, I'm gonna send you that video. Oh yeah, let me get that right now before I forget. So matter of fact, let me just do this before I start, because this is a dark topic right now. Fuck. Need to see some strippers or something, bro. Trying to get interested. Oh, okay, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Joker, coming to you right now. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so this is what you did to the young man.
Yeah. So that's when I had 50 on me. Yeah, I had to shoot through the door. And like the dude who said call 911, He got hit in the neck, hit an artery, shot blood all through the ceiling on the porch, everywhere. Oh, let me get it right.
Start with the allegations against Diddy himself. Words like racketeering and federal custody are now tied to the man once known as the bad boy for Lifestar. These accusations span decades, painting a chilling picture of manipulation, exploitation, and even criminal acts. Over 24 individuals have come forward, claiming Diddy drugged them, with some of the allegations involving underage victims. These young people, drawn by promises of fame and success, allegedly found their dreams turned into nightmares, trapped in a web of betrayal and abuse.
Yeah, so the video I just sent you, that was a situation where I had a bounty on my head. So basically what happened was a group of guys pretty much ran a train on a girl. She was passed out, underage, and we at the spot. And somebody come busting through the door. It's a female. She's like, where Big Homie at? I'm in the back on the couch, sleep. I hear her calling for me. I'm like, what's up? She said, look at this. So she threw me these purple sweatpants. I'll never forget this. And I'm like, what am I looking at? So immediately on the outside of the pants, I see like some like dry white substance. And then like inside the pants, I see a lot of dry blood. I'm like, these are like some little girl pants. What's going on? They did this to my daughter, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They bragging about it, making posts on Facebook, calling my daughter a hoe. She an honor roll student. She went over there with her friend, et cetera, et cetera. And she came with a bag of money, bro. Like, she came with a bag of money, bro. Like, and she wanted retribution for this. She called law enforcement and stuff like that. You feel me? I guess they wasn't working fast enough for her. And so we had took action into our own hands. I kind of regret doing this, but then I don't, because like that little lady thanks me every day. You know what I'm saying? Her daughter, I became like a mentor to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was just a bad circumstance, which just led to there's more darkness, you feel me? Because like, I didn't know that like they could come up with that much money to put it on me. I didn't know that. So after we found out what was going on, like people came through spinning, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like really trying to get up with me. And like, shout out to the Ghoulers, shout out to the Ghoul gang, phone now, shout out to them insane. So yeah, but the guys rallied behind me, bro, and like, we defeated them. Oh, bro. We had some bloody days, though. You know what I'm saying? But we ended up coming out on top. They was bogus, though. And Fred, you a hoe. Phone now.
Yeah, Fred. Yeah. Right here. When you have a price on your head, how do you operate in that space? Like,
it's time to turn up. That's what we live for. Let's get it. You call a guy, let them know what's going on, and then now it's time to play ball. What's up? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you in the...
But it gets even darker. This isn't just about Diddy's alleged actions. It's about the environment he's accused of creating. Prosecutors claim he built a criminal enterprise, a system designed to fulfill his desires while keeping victims silent. Raids on his properties reportedly uncovered disturbing items, illegal substances, ammunition, and over 1,000 bottles of lubricant. Let that sink in for a moment. This isn't just about one man's behavior. It's about an entire network built to enable and...
Video of his upcoming Halloween party featuring Chris Brown. It looks like it's going to be crazy. You had made mention about Jamie Foxx, or he had made mention himself in a special talking about his almost losing his life, and his hospitalization was due to Diddy. There are stories of him getting beat up and getting put, but I know he was on a movie set, but something from an altercation or something from drug related that was given to him.
Diddy will pull up and get wild with you by himself.
Oh.
Like, he's not soft. So that's the whole thing with him. Like, you know.
He'll pull up and take something, like it.
Bro, he'll pull up and, bro, he slapped Drake.
He did, and everyone looked over that.
Oh, I'm not going to call him a gangster. but he be on some tough shit, bro. And it'll piss you off, like with his son with the lip gloss on and the waves all the time.
Yeah.
He sweat. He a gangster, bro. I be like, bro, we'll get crazy with you in here.
I mean, anyone who probably do a line of cocaine will feel all kind of invincible. Will feel all kind of courageous.
With money?
With money, I believe they'll do a lot outside of normal man, who's rational. and just say, let me post up. But let me get your take on with Jamie Foxx, because mind you, Diddy parties and Jamie Foxx parties were the two black Hollywood elite parties that you would always hear about. That was like, you gotta be there to see it. For him to say that I was hospitalized possibly because of something that happened with Diddy.
He thought he was gonna tell.
Ooh.
So look, I'm a shout out Big Dugas, my right hand man. Shout out folks. He have a very interesting Jamie Foxx story. I don't know if you know about this or seen it.
No.
Give us a Cliff Notes.
I'm gonna let him come on here and tell that, but I'll say this though.
I know he said something about Jamie Foxx in a bathroom.
It wasn't Jamie Foxx in the bathroom, it was his party.
Okay, it's his party, and then the bathroom.
Then there's the fallout with Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, who was one of the first to come forward. She bravely shared her story of enduring over a decade of abuse, inspiring others to break their silence. Some allegations date back to the early 90s, detailing horrifying accounts of drugging and assaulting women, issuing threats, and destroying careers. The scope of the accusations is both vast and deeply disturbing. Cassie's case alone rocked the industry, but it didn't end there. The revelations just...
Jay took your place. He's making all kind of... He had his own news network. Didn't you see... give me thoughts when you say, like, Bow Wow say that he is upset or he feels a way that there's no more Diddy parties. He's almost like he's fiending for the Diddy parties. Like, man, it ain't going down like it was.
So let me ask y'all a question right now. If Bow Wow came into this room without anybody knowing anything he did, and a group of females came into this room, who gonna get the females first, y'all or him?
Definitely better.
If they don't know,
yeah, he said they don't know who Bow Wow is.
Who he is.
He's just Shad Moss from up the road.
Oh.
Yeah, nah, we getting that action.
Who's gonna get the females first?
Yeah, because Bow Wow did walk in this room, but he was Bow Wow. But no, Bow Wow is he have to like bat his eyes or something.
We don't bow ass.
Yeah, nah. No shade to Shad. No shade to Shad.
There's no shade.
No shade to Shad, but nigga.
Right. So if you can be a person who can show up you can show up to a place, and everybody here is paid to come in here and do what they do, of course you're gonna miss that.
Yeah, man.
You go into a party and everybody is sex worker?
Nah, man.
You can pull anybody you want, male or female, to the bathroom and get a blowjob.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss that.
Yeah, damn. All right, well, it's a drought then. It's a drought.
That drought make people crash out. So
it's a drought. What can you give me one celebrity you were surprised to see at a party in a way that you were surprised to see him, male or female? Like, you might have had an idea about him, then you see him like, there ain't no way that this person's doing this with that or doing this like that or whatever.
No.
Okay, yeah, he said, goddamn, I can't do that.
No. Like, after my first year of being working with celebrities, I figured out what it was. I said, oh, so they all like this.
Alcohol.
Huh?
Does it always start with alcohol whenever?
No, a lot of them don't even drink.
Oh.
It's just them.
Just come in
Bro,
I'm great.
So you got different levels but you got horny men, and then you got real horny men. You feel me?
So
one of the most shocking parts of this story is how it's pulling other high-profile names into the spotlight. Rumors have emerged linking Diddy's notorious parties to celebrities like Tyra Banks, Megan Fox, and even Steve Harvey. Allegations suggest these gatherings weren't just lavish events, but potential sites for exploitation and abuse. Now, it's important to clarify that none of these stars have been directly accused of any wrongdoing. However, their names being tied to these allegations raises significant questions about who was aware of what.
Stance about Diddy. Tony Busby, a lawyer based in Texas, is representing over 120 individuals who are accusing Sean Diddy Combs of serious charges. Recently, Busby raised concerns that Diddy's high-profile friends are trying to distance themselves from him by removing certain posts from their social media accounts. This appears to be an attempt to avoid any connection to the legal troubles surrounding the rapper.
Many powerful people will be exposed. Many dirty secrets will be revealed. We know what we are potentially up against. And as is always the case in situations like this when a celebrity is involved, people can be downright mean and nasty.
Busby also suggested that some of these celebrity friends are even paying off the alleged victims to ensure their names are removed from the list of those accusing Diddy. This situation has escalated since Diddy's arrest, during which he has faced numerous lawsuits from individuals who claim he misconducted them. As these legal battles unfold, troubling allegations have surfaced, indicating that his well-known friends may have been aware of Diddy's actions, often referred to as his freak-offs. These friends are now seemingly scrambling to delete any evidence that might implicate them. During an interview with the Law and Crime Network, Busby expressed his strong belief that many of these celebrity associates are indeed scrubbing their social media.
We also have collected pictures, videos, texts. We check venues, we check dates. We want to corroborate that the claims being made have legitimacy and merit.
He noted that they might be searching through their memories and deleting texts, photos, and any other information that could connect them to Diddy's legal issues. Busby stated, "I have no doubt that there are people right now who know that they were somehow involved in this." He warned that although this process of uncovering the truth will take time, they are just beginning to scratch the surface of the situation. Busby highlighted the difficulties victims face when coming forward about their experiences. He emphasized the importance of resolving these matters without public lawsuits, as it is often in the best interest of the victims.
If you're out there and you have been victimized, you are not alone. There is a great strength in numbers. You can seek redress. You can obtain justice. We can help you, and we will help you.
To that end, Busby has already managed to settle cases with several individuals, many of whom are known figures in the entertainment industry. He also made a public appeal for other victims.
Take a moment to focus on Tyra Banks, the supermodel and TV personality who's long been seen as a symbol of empowerment and success. However, reports suggest she may have attended some of Diddy's infamous parties. The big question is, were these just glamorous social events, or was there something darker happening behind closed doors? If Tyra was there, did she witness anything? Could she have spoken up? These are the questions that have people talking, as the public...
That don't mean shit, because they got lavender marriages.
Yeah, man. And they be,
you know what a lavender marriage is, right?
Is it kind of like a beard where a woman kind of fronts like a... Yeah.
And vice versa. Like, allegedly, I believe when I first saw Gabrielle Union, right? Allegedly, I believe she was a lesbian. Because I seen her in clubs hanging out with people, and she was with women, right? So when I see her with Dwayne Wade later, I always thought she was gay or lesbian. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen her with women, like hanging out and doing things like that's straight women wouldn't be doing to each other. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So there's a lot of people in the entertainment industry. And then when you look at Dwayne Wade, right? Don't he look real feminine? And what man's going to be sitting there cool with his son becoming a girl?
Exactly.
You have to be like really in tuned with some shit to be sitting there being cool with your little boy wanting to make that type of decision at that age. You can't make that decision in my house at that age. Nigga, you better wait till you about 21 or you can get out and you can make that decision. But you're not living under my roof. And To each his own, man. But thank God Trump won. Because now we back to two genders again.
Now, yeah, bro, I've definitely been discriminated against in the social media space, man. Like, because I'm not gay, and usually it seems like a lot of those blogs, like the Shade Room and a bunch of others I don't even want to name, man. Like, you know, if you're not a gay blogger, they don't really want to repost your videos or any of that, bro.
No,
you know
they all think if you're the Breakfast Club, they will.
Heterosexual discrimination. They don't talk enough about that right there. People don't even know that.
And it is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? I went through it at BET. I went throughout the industry, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will really press you